Today I'm going to talk about my 3 rifles and the lowers that I use for each of them. My first build was my Juggernaut, and these are all strip lowers, so they're not 80%ers, they're strip lowers. They're serialized, gotta go through an FFL and the whole 9 yards. So when I was shopping around, I just went and I heard about Aeros, heard about Andersons, and I came across Juggernaut. So Juggernaut Tactical is what I went with, and there's a few reasons why. First off, it's a billet, and it has some additional features, one of which is the ambidextrous bolt release, right here. Being it's a California compliant fixed mag, because I have the Hellfighter on here, on all of them, all of my rifles. I went with the Juggernaut Tactical Hellfighter maglock kit. I just figured, this is a nice option to have the ambidextrous. It has the engravings are safe and semi-auto. Beefy trigger guard. It is billet, so it has some really cool design. This is laser etched, the battle flag. It has this kind of contoured magwell. It has a little bit of a flare in here. I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, right there. See, it has that bevel, so it has a nice little magwell integrated in there. Come over on this side. You see everything in here is just really nice fit and finish. Bolt catch is set with a screw, so it's tapped. Then it has a little screw that comes in and out that just makes assembly a little bit easier. I mean, it's just not that big of a deal. It's better than a roll pin. You just go ahead, back it out, put in your bolt catch or your mag lock, whatever you're gonna do, and then you go ahead and put it back in. If you want to change it out, it's no problem. So that's some of the options there. I built it out standard Anderson lower parts kit. This is the stainless steel. I put them all with the stainless steel. I just liked it. Mission First Tactical Minimalist Battle Link stock. This is the real deal. It's not a knockoff. So this is nice and snug. I really like the contour and the fit and finish. I'll put the uppers on later on towards you. This is laser etched as well, or laser engraved. I put these extended magazine releases in here, and you can see here the gate here on the can't really see it too. There we go. You can see here it's pretty profound, this gate. So when I first put this on, it would strike right here. So I took a Dremel and I just went and took a grinder, and I went grinding wheel, and I ground it at an angle so that it would go ahead and meet the contour, and now it works just great. And I put them on all 3. Then I come to the Anderson, and this is just an AM15 stripped with the open trigger, and I went and bought Daniel Defense furniture. Anyhow, real simple, plain. It's forged, not too fancy, and that means nothing special. Everything fit together. It's mil spec. Put the Daniel Defense on. Went and pounded in the roll pin. No big deal. First I was running AR maglocks, and I didn't like them. They were just kind of cumbersome from the get-go, and I figured out some ways to make them work, but it was kind of silly. But anyhow, I think my favorite is this Daniel Defense furniture. I mean, you can see, it's got a little bit of a shorter profile. See, end to end. It's also very nice and compact. The angle, this is the K2 Magpul K2 grip. And you see here, this has the beaver tail up in here, and it and you're holding it, you know, it just gives you a different kind of profile. This guy allows you to get up in here. It just feels more ergonomic. It just feels, it's a little fatter in here. You know, kind of conforms more to your palm. It's got a little grip here. You know, so overall, I was actually really surprised, and with all the hype that I've heard about the Anderson, everything went together, everything fit. There was no problems with assembly. Same thing. Trigger guard, extended mag release. The trigger guard is integrated. Like I said, nothing fancy. It's just engraved on the other side. Nothing here. It's all plain. I went with keeping with the ambi theme. Got the ambidextrous fire selector here with the Juggernaut. This one is one-sided, no big deal. Put a little sticker on here, "We the people, don't tread on me." So that is my Anderson. Then come up to this guy. This one is a Aero Precision M4E1, and it's a forged, but it's really nice. I really like this one a lot. Together, and this one has the engraving on both sides. Fire selector, safe fire, integrated trigger guard, the contour of the gate around allows the mag release extended to clear no problem. And like I said, this mag well is flared a bit. It's really nice. And you go ahead and flip it to the other side. It still has the same fit and finish. And the other thing, like the Juggernaut, it has a drilled and tapped hole here with the screw. The pin goes in, and it's threaded. It's a threaded pin, and it's able to go ahead and use a hex key and go ahead and put this pin in and out, and it just makes assembly a little bit easier. This guy, I found this Magpul MOE Wildfire kit, so I got the stock. It's kind of jiggly, it's kind of loose, so I'm just gonna go ahead and throw some Velcro in on the inside, and that kind of tightens it up, makes it a little snug. Overall, it's all right. The grip, still angled back more. It's not as straight up and down as the K2. See, the K2 is swept more of a vertical. This guy is canted back a bit. It's kind of like an AK profile, I guess. But this one I like. I like this one. This is my 300 blackout build. This one is a 5.56 heavy barrel build, and this one is a 223 wild build. And I'll put the uppers on next, and I'll show you what they look like.